month, my sister-in-law has been visiting from overseas, which means I've had to fit 5 people comfortably in the car. Now, I'm driving the Kia Carnival, which, yes, is an 8-seater. Yep, it's a people mover. And while I wasn't looking forward to the prospect of driving a van, I was looking forward to the comfort, because prior to the Carnival, I've been squishing in between my kids' car seats in the back seat, which was not fun. I'm in the Kia Carnival Platinum, which is the Swish one. Basically, it's the top of the range in the petrol version, and the side doors open automatically, which my kids thought was just amazing. Inside, as you can see, there is a ton of room. It will comfortably fit 8 adults. No more squishing up in the back row of a 7-seater SUV. This is all about having the luxury of space. There are 10 cup holders in total, which should be enough for 8 people, I reckon. 2 in the front, 4 in the middle, and 4 in the back, with bottle holders in all the doors. Way decent storage in the center console. There are storage pockets on the back of the seats, extra storage on the side of the passenger seat. Plus, there's a cooling glove box, a huge plus when traveling and you want to keep food and drinks cold. Getting into the back is actually really easy to put this seat down, but I wouldn't put a fixed children's car seat over this side. Leave it to the right side or pop them in the back. So this is what I mean by loads of space. In any other 7-seater SUV, the back row is always a teensy bit squishy. I mean, fine if you're a child or a small teenager, but if you're an adult, you wouldn't want to be going on a long drive. This is enormous, and I can personally tell you, because I've been squished into the back of 5-seaters recently, the space in the back of the Carnival is comparatively luxurious. You've got air vents coming at you from the roof, which are really quite strong, and tri-zone climate control in case the people back here want to have it a whole lot cooler because these windows don't open, which is often the case. If I was an adult, wait, I am, I would much prefer to be sitting back here in comfort than squashed into the back of an SUV. But it's still a van, isn't it? Even though it's like the sportiest version of a van, you'll find the front is tapered, the sides look good, it's still a van. It does feel big while you're driving it, just because it's so wide, and so it does take a little while to get in and out of parking spots. I was really grateful for all the sensors, front and back, plus there's a 360-degree parking camera, so you can see all around the car while you're in the car, which really helps. Also, there's a huge back window, which is great for visibility, but parking does still take a little while just because it's so large. There's a 3.3 litre engine, which is pretty big, so it gets up hills really easily. And while you could never call it zippy, there's definitely enough power to get around. I mean, I only drove it on suburban streets, but I think it would be a great out-of-towner. The tech is fairly standard, with a multimedia screen, but also a bunch of buttons on the dash here. And while it looks complicated, it's fairly easy to figure out. The interior design is what you'd expect. It's no Rockstar's tour bus. There's no suede or gold or zebra print. The Kia Carnival is practicality personified. There are leather-appointed seats, which actually feel a bit more clever than leather, and a leather look plus wood look steering wheel that heats up in winter. If you're going to have 8 people in this car, you're going to have a lot of luggage. So luckily, the boot is huge. Even with all of the seats up, you'll get so much more room in the Kia Carnival than you would in a 7-seater SUV with all the seats up. It's deep. With the back row down, you can fit 5 adults comfortably in the front 5 seats, plus have room back here for your drum kit and your guitars, anything you need. Safeties come along with airbags for driver and passenger, plus side curtain airbags that go all the way to the back row. There are 3 ISOFIX points and 4 top tethers for children's car seats, plus you've got all the bells and whistles that you would expect in a new car. And look, I can open doors from here. So the people mover is exactly that, a people mover. I wouldn't opt for an 8-seater unless I had 6 children, but if that's you, the Kia Carnival is one of the best choices going around. It's sportier than other vans, has a powerful engine, and is ultra comfortable. I gave it 7.5 stars out of 10, taking points off for interior styling. My girls loved this car. They gave it 8 points out of 10. They thought the space rocked.